Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the starter date is absolutely incredible. Actually got a weird text from Jay. By the way, I'm in, I think, Louisville, or I don't even know where I'm at actually, but let's go across the way because this is really bizarre.
Yo,
morning, dude.
Yo, morning.
What the heck is going on?
Yo, you gotta check this out, man. They left us party. So I came in here last night to put my water away, and it's
filled with beer. It's filled with beer.
And yours didn't have anything in it.
No, of course not. Every hotel room doesn't have, have
beer.
a stock of beer.
Well, you know, sometimes they have alcohol and stuff.
Like a bar.
There.
No,
yeah,
that's
this is like just beer. So.
That's just beer. So hey, I mean, it is like before 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't drink, so it isn't. But you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You know what I mean? So I feel like we're blessed this morning. So we are gonna. I'm gonna take this beer because obviously whoever's here before just left it behind. And hey, we'll just divvy it up with the Universal Rock guys or whatever, bringing gifts of joy. We've got about an 11-hour drive ahead of us. Let's get on the road. It's a beautiful morning. I've got my beer. It'll be a quick drive to Garland, Texas. And we made it down to Texas and Universal Rock. I tell you what, it's gonna be an absolutely amazing few days. What do you say we go inside and check it out? And of course, I just wanna give you the recap of what we already have going on. We built a lot of these when we were here last time. The whole idea today is kind of to finish a lot of these out. Of course, these are the 3 foot by 6 foot by 5 foot cages here. They're gonna actually be stackable. This is actually gonna stack on top of this, so it's kind of around here, but you can just take a look at how awesome they look. We've added some texture here, almost like a sphagnum mossy type of thing, just a little bit more naturally looking. Again, you know, working on some of these other cages. We're going to be working on a bunch of that type of stuff while we're here as well. This cage is absolutely amazing. Gonna absolutely love it. I mean, there's so many opportunities to put cool animals in here, and then the majority of the cages that are going in are not going to be stackable. They're going to be like this. Now they're actually going to be a foot off the ground, so this is actually going to be a foot higher than this, but you can see this one is one of those enclosures that has glass on this side and glass on this side, so you'll be able to see through both ways, either this way or that way. It's going to be absolutely insane. And again, today I'm going to be working on putting a bunch of the glass in because it makes the cage just look unbelievably finished. Again, look at this. This is a new thing that we started doing too. A little bit of the texturing here, but also look how it looks like it's almost dripping, like the actual rocks are seeping water like you'd see in the wild. So that is a really cool new feature that we've never done before as far as the other place. So little things like that. And this is what the glass is going to actually look like. It's amazing when you put glass in how it just really finishes that cage off like unbelievable. This will be the door, and again, when we're cleaning the cage, we're gonna have to walk right inside here, but look at how much space is in here. It's absolutely incredible, and I love the way it looks. So today, again, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this, installing these glass and these doors into a lot of these enclosures. I love this enclosure here. Again, another enclosure that has glass on both sides, doors on both sides, gonna see through. This enclosure still needs some work for sure, but take a look at this right here. Oh my gosh, this enclosure is incredible. Again, we have some of the moss look over here. We've got the drip over here. This is what they call a neo-angle, so it's gonna be glass, 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 and a crocodile monitor is gonna go in here. We'll add some more branches and stuff like that, but look at this. It's gonna be so amazing when it's on here. I tell you what, I'm seeing these things, I'm flipping out. And then this right here is actually the corner when you walk in the Reptarium. The first thing, when you turn left, you're gonna have a turtle pond that's right here that goes right like this, and then this is going to be glass so you can see over the turtle pond into this amazing enclosure. This will be all glass with a door right here, and again, drips, and oh my gosh, it looks so incredible. I've said this before, the Reptarium has been an amazing evolution, and this is the next evolution. I mean, this is next level. So again, I couldn't be more excited with the way things are, but we still have a lot of work to do, to be honest with you. But today I am going to be focusing on putting some of the glass in and some finishing touches.
The way the hole pattern's set up isn't ideal for this, so we're going to drill holes closer so that they're hitting the meat of the wood. We don't want the door to fall off in transit, but we
don't want that to happen.
You know, the hinges, the screws to come out. Yeah, so they're going to drill some holes. It's aluminum extrusion. So we'll pre-drill these holes.
Okay.
Then we put some adhesive down, and then push this down and then screw it in place.
Oh, okay, that way it stays solid.
That stays solid, yeah. And the adhesive is a little waterproofing, so they'll do that, and then they'll get you in tune with the installing the gasket.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough part. just got a little tutoring on how to do these actual things. So obviously the first thing we do is we actually put the hinges on the glass. We have to install the glass here so that we have our door. That way we have an idea of where this goes in right here, so we have the right gap and all that type of stuff. Then ultimately you just put like the framing in here, screw it all in, stuff like that, put the glass in, and then of course this rubber gasket goes on that actually holds the glass in place. So it seems pretty easy, but definitely still a lot of work. And you figure this enclosure only needs the front, but these ones need two. So each one of the ones that needs two, we've got to do double side. So definitely takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, but I tell you what, once you put this in glass in the enclosures, whoo, doggy, these things look gorgeous. Showed you guys earlier some of the habitats that were already finished. Well, here's another one that I really love. Again, this will be the double glass one. It's just really kind of a very unique type of look. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be perfect in here, but I absolutely love it. But the cage that I really wanted to show you is this. That's right, look at this. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, this is the largest enclosure that we have ever built. This is mammoth, and this is Diddy and Dixie, the rhino iguana's habitat. This is gonna go right in the window, so when you walk through the new expansion right to your right, that entire side is gonna be this mammoth cage. I mean, look, I can't even touch the top of this thing. Of course, we're gonna do some other kind of branching and stuff like that, so they have layers to get into. Basking lights will be up here and stuff like that. So this is just the general thing. I just want to show you the size of this enclosure. It is absolutely ridiculous. I am so excited. I mean, I can't believe how absolutely mammoth this thing is. The only downside is I don't know how we're gonna get it into the building, but we'll worry about that later. And again, Stuart here at Universal Rocks has really been kind of honing his skills with different things like driftwoods and pieces of wood and all this type of stuff. I mean, it's pretty amazing. All of these pieces here will be things that we incorporate into these enclosures so that, again, if it's a monitor or a lizard cage or something like that, you can have these there. They can be sitting on them. I mean, and they look so real, right? And the thing that's nice about this is, number one, they're a little bit lighter weight. They're gonna last forever, right? You know, wood can degrade. All kinds of things can happen. These are gonna last forever. They can never degrade, right? So they're gonna be perfect. So Stuart's got a whole bunch of things he's been working on. I mean, take a look at this piece right here. I mean, this looks like something you would find on a beach, but look at this side. It's just polyurea. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Again, next level. All of this build is gonna like take the Reptarium to a level that I've been dreaming about since the day we opened. Next order of duty for the day, I'm taking a break from the glass. I'll get back to that in a little bit. Is to put the arboreal cage. Remember that kind of curved wall that we have that I decided to put that cage in with your help, of course. You guys suggested I should do it as well. So we're gonna go ahead and build that out. Hopefully by the end of the day, we'll actually see what that actually looks like, fixture out and everything. So let's go ahead and just assemble this sucker. I have all the pieces put together, so now it's just a matter of assembling this, and the exciting part, of course, is getting over to Stuart, go over what we want to do, and actually making it into a cool habitat for emerald tree boas or green tree pythons. All right, so that's it. That is the littlest, tiniest cage. It's so cute, isn't it? But again, this will be the emerald tree boa or green tree python cage. So we don't need a lot of space. They don't move around a whole lot, but we want some kind of cross beams. There's gonna be actually, you know, UV light as well as basking light. This is actually the floor, so it goes the other way. But regardless, kind of cool rock fixturing out here. So we'll get it over to Stuart and see what kind of magic he can do.
you'll call that ain't a knife, this is a knife. This is literally like we've gone into nature. In Australia we call it the bush. We've gone into the bush and we've found some rocks and we've literally got a potato peeler and skinned the sucker. Look at this, you know, it's just incredible, but it's only this thick. And believe me, you can't hurt this. You can literally drag a knife across it. But for some crazy reason, you can cut it with the knife as well, and you can screw it and you can do all these things. But this is a rock panel that I went down to Marble Falls, Texas. I took a mold of it, and voila, we can use it in 100 cages, 1 cage, making it a man cave. We can do a million things. This is so cool.
Last I checked, Stuart was making some progress on the arboreal cage, so let's go see what he's got going on. Not today. 1 sprained ankle is enough. You guys know I've been excited about so many of these enclosures, but the center aisle one is the one that like has kind of been the brainchild. Like I really wanted to, I had the vision of this one. Now that the doors and glass are in, holy cow. So again, you can kind of go in here, go right through, go through this side, come out the other side. And the thing that's awesome is, again, if you're in that center aisle, you can be looking on this side and there's gonna be people looking on this side. And again, we can access from this side or that side. I don't know, I just think that these are unbelievable. They turned out even better than I had vision in my head. So it's super exciting. Here's another one right down here that we're just finishing up as well. So these are going to be, wow, I tell you what, I mean, this is truly making a dream come true. The Reptarium was certainly a dream, and now this is taking it to the level that, I mean, I am so thankful. I cannot believe this is happening. I'm beyond excited. All right, so Stuart has the enclosure done. Stuart, this is great, dude. This is exactly what I wanted. I mean, it's so perfect because, you know, the tree boas can be down here. They can be right up by the sun. They look incredible. The colors are great. I mean, this is. So
they're in the rainforest, aren't they?
They're in the rainforest.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of green moss. We've been working a lot on that. We'll talk more over the next few days on that. So we'll make this look like it's an old part of the rainforest with a beautiful snake in there.
Yeah, and it's going to make the colors are going to pop in here. Some nice foliage and stuff like that. We'll plant it out, but I tell you what, there it is, guys. There is the enclosure that we weren't even going to put in. It's an afterthought, but I think it's going to be one of my favorite ones for sure. So great job. This is beautiful. Pretty absolutely insane. And hey, we've got some work still to do on this to make it a really great rhino iguana cage. We're going to work on that tomorrow, but we've got a lot accomplished today and unbelievable. I cannot imagine what this is going to look like when we install just in another few weeks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, can you do me a favor? Can you subscribe to our podcast channel right up here? You can roll through an entire playlist of the Reptarium right here if you so choose. Over here, you can subscribe to the vlog channel, turn those post notifications on these two right here. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.